Number 3, XopXsam again with championship point. Can JP send this one to the 5th and final set?
SK Gaming, top of your screen. Team Queso at the bottom. Our number 1 and number 2 teams out of the West, duking it out again here in the grand finals in Shanghai. Sam looking to take home his very first title.
Bar barrel to open for JP. Snowball stops that one. Skeleton Dragons. And JP sets up Giant Skeleton in the back.
Skeleton Dragons usually do mean Lava Hound. I mean, it's basically the only thing we've seen him with here in this competition. Lava Hound in the back to meet the Giant Skelly. Maybe Barbs to surround.
Either Barbs to surround or Miner to pull. Skarmy for XopXsam. That's a little bit of a wrinkle.
Yeah, and you know what? That's a cheaper wrinkle than a Barbarians, and that's a really, really nice moment for him. Flying Machine getting on top of that Bar Barrel clone coming in. iAmJP looking to get fancy here in the final game, Rich.
Clone in the clinching game for XopXsam, the mad scientist indeed, and that is a flying machine on the tower.
Oh my god, he is doing it. He's doing exactly what he used to do back on TSM, shocking his opponents early on. Lava Hound plus Skarmy early with the clone to boot, and about 1,000 HP is JP down.
Yeah, JP's just trying to figure out what the heck's going on here for a second. Oh my word.
Well, look at what he's got, too. He doesn't have great responses for the Skarmy, other than, of course, the Bar Barrel, which means that he's got to always have that locked and loaded, ready to go for that. But then you talk about the clone. What does he have splash damage-wise? There's the Bar Barrel.
Lumberjack in, and, you know, the Bar Barrel getting that Skarmy down because it was a little bit high. Lumberjack does go on the Royal Giant, though, which is what he needed. Lumberjack on the Giant Skeleton. A very smart fisherman from JP to stick all of that inside the Giant Skeleton bomb.
Yep, and then it still gets the fisherman time to connect. There's the second clone coming in. A lot of pups down. Bar Barrel to pop, but pups on the tower. Sam making a run for it here.
Flying Machine down in response to the Hunter and the Barbarian. Will not get there. Giant Skeleton, and this time with healthy Zappies behind. That's very, very important. Those Zappies doing a lot of work to support that Giant Skeleton. Has to find some way to stop it. Now the Skarmy comes out.
Yeah, Skarmy raged up, though, means that Hunter, or excuse me, that fisherman has to come out as well. 478 HP stands between Sam and a world championship.
2 Flying Machines on the board. Skeleton Dragons. And this clone here, yeah, very interesting. Can it get enough through to get past the Giant Skeleton bomb? And it cannot.
Yeah,
that bomb cleaned everything up.
Yeah, that's a good call there, Rich. I do not love that clone. A little preemptive, maybe a little bit of nerves coming in. Zappy's down behind. There's the Skarmy plus the Heal Spirit. This is a pretty great push put together by iAmJP, but I really don't think it's going to be enough.
Flying Machine has been an absolute problem for JP, and you go, well, why isn't he doing anything about it? Probably because that last card is an Earthquake, and the Earthquake not gonna get a Flying Machine. That's a real problem. Look at that, Flying Machine still out of Princess range.
Yeah, there's the clone here to help with the DPS on top of that Royal Giant. That's the idea there. Royal Giant still gonna get a shot in with that Giant Skeleton bomb going off. Great Bar Barrel coming in from iAmJP.
This is absolutely huge. Will the Barbarian hit? And it does not by a hair. 388 to 530. And that Earthquake could become a factor here, especially if this Royal Giant gets on tower.
There's the Lumberjack. Earthquake gonna come in to slow things down. iAmJP extends this to the 5th and final set.
Oh my word. JP battling from